What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We're out here at sunny Lapeer Dragway with clouds. Good turnout today. We're going to be going over my buddy's 2005 Chrysler 300C. This car features a 5.7 Hemi, and it ain't your grandma's 300C, I'll tell you that much. Why don't you come on over here and tell me, what are we looking at here?
A 05 Chrysler 300C rolled off the line in 04. Motor seems to be rebuilt, that's what I was told, but who knows? People lie. Everybody loves to lie. K&N air filter. I forget which intake kit this is. I think it's the fuel injection performance kit number 2. Larger injectors, MSD coils. Not sure about the plug wires, in all honesty. Can't lie about that. We have American Racing headers, long tube headers, 1 3/4 inch, 1 3/4 inch by 3 inch catless mids, and then it's fed into a chopped up Flowmaster system that I got with the car. It's sitting on some, what are those? Those are 18 by 9 Fordstar F14s wrapped in 245 Nitto. NT 555 G2s. And that pass that you saw earlier in the video, I had the spare tire and a full-on baby stroller in the back. Forgot to take them out. Not the quickest car, but she's being built as we speak.
Well, that's what we like to hear. What are the plans for the car?
By next year, she's gonna have a E-Force from Edelbrock. I'm gonna try to run her around 6 PSI, doped up on some meth. We're gonna get Fordstar F14s for the back in a 17 by 10. In a 17 by 10 wrapped in a 305. She should be pushing minimum 480 wheel. That's before the meth, that's just the blower. So I'm gonna have to turn her down a little bit to run the meth and headers without blowing the.
How much power you think it's pushing right now?
Oh, the estimation. 340, so 340 stock. Well, let's call it 15 for the headers, they're not tuned in. So 355. The rest of the exhaust could add, what, 5 horsepower?
See, up to 15.
I'll call it 5, 360 right there. And then they claim that this injector kit and everything else is putting on 15 to 25 horsepower, and I'll call it 0. I mean, I don't believe in those numbers, honestly.
Are you tuned right now?
I'm tuned on 93 by Diablo. I have a 180-degree thermostat from High Horse Performance that I threw in the car. I have the fan settings running low. I will send you the fan settings on my Instagram just so everybody can know where we're at. There's not much else done to the car, in all honesty. He claimed it was a SRT8 when I bought it off the dude. It was a rich dude. I don't know why rich people be like that, lying, putting badges that shouldn't belong on the car, up badging. I've ripped it off, and now we're letting everybody know it's a 5.7 and we're gonna work with it. 143,000 miles it just rolled over, and it's still making passes. And I mean, it sounds a lot better than a lot of the 5.7s and 6.4s that I've heard recently.
Oh yeah, this has a really, really good tone to it. You know, you're beating on it today, doing some roll racing in Mexico on the way here. Did a few passes so far. What was your best time?
My best time, let's see. I mean, the first pass I made, you know, that was like the 14.7, 14.8. Slept on the light a whole second. My second pass reaction time was basically a 0.74, and we got a 14.46. And then the third pass, more improvements, and we got a 0.57, basically a 0.58 reaction time, and 14.2.
That is your best time?
Ever.
That is your best time?
I mean, this is the 3rd time I've ever been down a drag strip, so I mean, these improvements right here show quite a bit.
Yeah, you know, first time running this car at the drag strip, seeing what it'll do, just putting everything together.
In this 3rd run, my best time,
yeah.
I spun off the line somehow. I didn't like it. It was after they re-prepped, so maybe that had something to do with it.
Even still, the prep here isn't the best all the time.
Yeah.
So.
Because the first 2, I didn't really feel like I was spinning all that much, but that 3rd one, I felt the jolt and the spin. And then
Yep, I've seen that many a times. I got some videos that I'll slice in here. You run in the car, we got a couple passes. You racing some friends, you racing a fully built Camaro that spun, and then I got a solo pass. I got recorded all 3 of your runs, so I'll slice them in right here.
I have
Let's go to race. Wow, 1453 for the right, 1493 for the left. Those are some solid runs. $14.21 and 95. I think it's the best. $14.48 and 91. As you can see, y'all, that car has some good potential. 14s for a 5.7 with some light bolt-ons. That's really, really good. And you're on 245 tires. Who knows what this thing will do when you throw a proper tire on here. You throw some boost at it, because the 5.7, once you change those piston rings and gap those piston rings out, man, you can put some power out.
We're gonna see how she does on the stock block. We're gonna throw 6 pounds at her, see how the stock block holds up for at least 5,000 miles. We're gonna actually truly test it instead of these 2, 3, 4, 5 dyno runs that a lot of these people do. I mean, it makes sense for a drag car, but if you're trying to build a daily driver and all you can get is a higher mileage Hemi, it's not doable when they're saying, oh yeah, it'll handle 8 to 10 pounds of boost, but they run it 3 times, you know? That's 3 passes and the motor's almost shot.
Yeah, then you got to rebuild. Yeah.
So I'm gonna see what it does.
You're
on
going
6 psi and meth.
Yeah, you're going for a daily drivable build.
Yes.
It's essentially what I'm doing as well, and that's something that we like to see out here.
Then we'll see what happens with the SRT in my car. You still might just fucking walk around.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to set that up next year.
You'll have
so
to
who
get
knows?
on your tires. I have to get on mine.
Yeah. One of these days I'll have to bring my radios out here. I got one pass left in them.
Leave me alone with that GT500, bro. Just leave me alone with that shit.
Yeah. These two, I think that'd be a pretty good race once he's boosted.
Yeah.
But who knows? I might be boosted next year too. But I don't know what I'm going to do with this car just yet.
Dude.
I'm not 100%.
If you whipple that thing, it's going to be insane.
Oh, it's not a Whipple. It's a Hellcat blower.
That'll be even more insane.
There's one other boosted 6.1 with a Hellcat blower in the state. It's challenging.
I haven't seen very many in the world, in all honesty. Even
There's a
on
couple
the
of them. There's a couple of them. Well,
I
y'all.
think Panda's the only person I've seen with the E-Force blower on a 5.7 that makes content, dude. I haven't really seen many more people run the E-Force except I think one person.
Yep. Well, y'all, that's a quick overview of this 05 300C. If you want to see more, leave a comment down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you guys on the next one.